bliss in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train, this train, this train, this train. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone.
I will put my hope in you, Lord. You alone are everything I need. My hope is in you alone, in you alone. I will put my hope in you, Lord. You alone are everything I need. My hope is in you alone, in you alone.
Heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and everything I need. My hope is in you alone. In you alone. Heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and everything I need. My hope is in you alone. In you alone. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone. God of heaven and earth, you are amazing. You hold me up with your hand. You give me faith, and I will put my hope in you alone. In you alone.
Today we live, today we breathe, today we know that we are strong when we are weak. Today we trust, we overcome, take every chain that kept us slaves and throw them off. We're not waiting for permission, we defy.
That will help. Good morning. Good morning. Can we all wave to everybody who's watching? We're pretty close on time today, guys. It's Friday. We might get it straight. Okay. Well, it's foggy outside, isn't it? Welcome to our last day. Oh, our last day of Vacation Bible School. It's been a fun week, hasn't it? We have been riding along on this railroad going through the Rockies. Do you know, last night I forgot to pick up the tape recorder, so I had to come back right after. And when I came back, I definitely heard some people in the church. I think it was Cam again. I'm pretty sure the security cameras were working. Do you think it was Cam? Should we see if the security cameras were working? Let's look if they were working.
Good morning, you'll never believe
No, stay there. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, Cam. What's going on? You look pretty steamed up. It's almost like you're going off the rails?
It's a train engineer thing. You wouldn't get it.
Oh yeah? Try me. I bet I can track right with you.
You have to stop with the train jokes.
Wait, one more. I'm listening. In fact, I'm all engine ears. like engineers.
Fine, so two people usually run a steam locomotive. The engineer and the fireman.
A fireman? Like a guy with a big red truck and a Dalmatian?
No, not that kind of fireman. A fireman on a train is the person that shovels the coal into the firebox and makes the train go.
I'm tracking so far.
So there's a new fireman on my crew, and he annoys me all the time.
Oh yeah? What does he do?
Hey Cam, what's your favorite color? Mine's purple. How old are you? Wow, that's so old. Were you here when they invented the train? Hey, you want to hear a train joke? What do you call a freight train that's carrying a lot of bubble gum? A choo-choo train. Ha 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 ha. Ain't that funny? Cam, why aren't you laughing? You don't like me. Don't worry, I'll make you like me. Here's another joke. Why did the train get so good at its job? Because of its training. Get it? Training? Ouch!
Wait just a minute. You don't sound like you're being a very nice friend to this guy. In fact, you're sort of being kind of mean by making fun of him.
You just don't understand what it's like to be constantly interrupted while you are at work.
Oh, I think I have an idea. Cam, loving others is such an important part of life. Even when it's hard to be a good friend, you can ask Jesus for help. Jesus' power helps us be good friends. Trust Jesus.
But what if someone just won't stop talking?
Jesus' power still helps us be good friends. Trust Jesus. You can pray about it. Ask Jesus for his strength and patience, and for the eyes to see your new crew member the way Jesus sees him. I mean, maybe this guy needs a listening ear. Maybe he's lonely. Sometimes the people who annoy us the most are the ones who need our friendship the most.
Well, we have a long haul ahead of us on our next journey, so I guess I'll get plenty of practice before being a good friend. I'm going to need Jesus' power. Will you pray for me like you just talked about?
Of course. We're going to wrap up here, and then I'll come and join you, and maybe we can get a prayer in before that you leave on your trip. And who knows, maybe Jesus put this new guy on your crew so you can show Jesus' love is exactly what he needs. Like no one else.
Me? A job only I can do? That's cool. I'm going to finish getting our supplies together while you finish up. Then let's play.
Let's do it. All right, Cam. Bye.
Bye.
That was such a funny thing. I liked all those jokes. Engineering it. Pretty cool, huh? So all week, where have we been? VBS. And what? We're on a train, right? And we're learning that Jesus' power pulls us through, right? We're going to sing that song. And I'm going to remember this morning I asked you guys to come up to sing today, and we're going to film it. So on Sunday when we have church, we can have it. And Mr. Dave is getting us a microphone so you can sing really loud. William, can you find your spot? By the cross. Simon, you can be here with Max. And Charlie and Jimmy and Callie can go up. There we go. And then this way they'll be heard. Thank you. That's fine. Maybe I'll have Skylar hold it. Skylar, we're going to record, and so in order for their voices to get picked up, I'm going to let you capture their singing talent. Are you guys ready? Let me get my camera ready. And I should probably mute myself, because if you hear me singing.
this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole, and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. And we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Trusting in you. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you.
That was awesome singing. Way to go. Okay, go back to your engine. Just hang on to it because we're going to do some more. Pastor Sue, we tried to keep them as far apart as we could, but we aren't getting up any music otherwise. So we are on this train track, right? And I didn't turn it back on, did I? No, I did not. We are on this train track going through the Rockies. And do you know, long ago, to go a far ways, you had to take a train. But here's something you might not know. The train didn't go all the way across the country. Nope. It went from one side, then it got to the middle, a little bit past the middle, and there was no track. So you had to get off the train and get on a different train down the way, and that train would take you to the other side. You had to get connected. And this week we're talking about getting connected with who? Jesus! You guys are so good. We're getting connected with Jesus, just like the train track went from one side to the other. We are getting connected with Jesus. And we are talking about all the great things that Jesus did and his Father God, that what he created. Now, I know you must have some God sighting. Who's got a God sighting? Me. What's your God sighting? I saw a turkey. You saw a turkey? You shouldn't call me a turkey. Oh, you weren't talking about me? No. What was your God sighting?
Overnight, there was a baby on Florence and Aunt Brittany's baby was born, and his name was Thea.
A baby was born? What was the name?
Thea.
That is really a special God sighting. Charlie, what do you have? VBS. Oh, yay! brushed my dog. And I took his hair off the brush. Did you ever, dogs, you guys have a dog and hair gets on them. Yeah, and then I took his hair off and it flew through the wind. Later on that day, I was walking and I was by myself. And I walked past my neighbor's bushes. And my dog had very distinct color hair. And I walked past the bush, and there was a piece of his hair stuck in her bush. And I was like, that's a God sighting. It's reminding me of my dog and what a wonderful day it is. So sometimes, maybe you're at the grocery store, and something happens, and you remember, God is all around us. Or at an amusement park. Did you ever go to an amusement park and have a God sighting? No? One time I went to an amusement park and I got a really cool waffle and it looked like Mickey Mouse. And that was really cool. That was a God sighting. In a very unusual place.
We always do Mickey waffles.
Do you do Mickey waffles? Mickey waffles are really fun. Well, I think we should sing another song and we're going to try to record it. And we maybe can even keep the music loud and maybe then they'll be excited to sing. And can you guys go up to your spots again, 6 feet apart, and we're going to try to record you. Charlie, Jimmy, are you going to come up and sing with us? That's right.
Everything he does, he keeps his promises, we know because, yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust him, we can trust him, yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust him, we can trust him, yeah. Oh, yeah. One thing we can count on, it's that God will never let us down, and we can trust everything he does. He keeps his promises, we know because, yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust him, we can trust him, yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust him, we can trust him. Yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust him. We can trust him. Yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust him. We can trust him. We can trust him. We can trust him.
Who remembers who our Bible buddy was Monday? Well, is Kristen the only one that remembers? It's Friday and I still haven't gotten that part down. What was our Bible buddy Monday? Courtney knows. Can you see it? Ramsey. And Ramsey, what did he remind us? Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Good job. Who was our Bible buddy Tuesday? Who was it, Simon? Ava. And what did Ava remind us? Jesus' power gives us hope. Very good. Max has that trust Jesus down. How about day 3? Courtney knows this one too. Sierra. And Sierra says Jesus' power helps us be bold. Do you remember? Trust Jesus. Bold. That was a hard one. Remember, it was maybe saying something that maybe isn't the most popular, but you can start by saying a prayer at lunchtime, different things like that. Oh, Courtney is waiting for day 4. Who is day 4? Finn. Finn is in the water, way away from Sierra the cat. Finn's power lets us, Jesus' power, I said Finn. Jesus' power lets us live forever. I think we should see our Bible buddy today. What do you think? Who do you think it's going to be? Who is it? An elk. Okay, let's see this buddy today.
I heard everyone was steaming ahead with the last day of Rocky Railway. Glad you're here. I'm Lawrence Elk. Not a moose, not a ram, but an excellent elk. Male elks are called bulls, and me and my bull buddies like to hang out way up in the Rocky Mountains. In the winter, we move down where we can find grass. But in the spring and summer, we head for the hills. It's important that we stick together with the herd. Some elk herds are as big as 400 friends. Although my antlers are big and strong, female elk or babies don't have these, and a hungry bear is hard to fight off. Speaking of these amazing antlers, they are pretty incredible if I do say so myself. Sometimes they come in handy when other herds get too close to mine, or I need to show another bull that I'm in charge. Yeah, sometimes we butt heads, even in our happy herd. But I try not to get too attached. Literally, they fall off every year and I grow a new set. How cool is that? God also gave me a unique power to help me communicate with the herd. That's called bugling. It's a little like roaring and whistling at the same time. It keeps my herd close together where we can be safe. Our herd even has scouts, a few elk who stand watch while others graze. We have to look out for each other. Do you have friends who look out for you? Friends you like to call out to when you're sad or silly, happy or hurting? Or do you sometimes butt heads with your buddies? Maybe you need the power to forgive and love a friend when you're not getting along. You don't have to do that all by yourself. Jesus gives you his power to help be a good friend. Jesus gave this powerful command in the Bible. Love each other in the same way I have loved you. If you're butting heads with your buddies and not getting along, you can trust Jesus' power and follow his words. Jesus' power helps us be good friends. Trust Jesus.
Wow. Do you know, I did not know that those antlers, can you imagine those antlers fall off every year and they grow that big every year? Wow, that's amazing. And what about that sound they make? I didn't know that either. It was kind of an interesting bugling noise, huh? So we have a new buddy, and his name is Lawrence Elk. Lawrence Elk. Lawrence Elk. Now I think everybody has held a poster, right? Well, why don't you come up and hold it? You guys did Sierra, and oh, the green train. Did you guys hold one? You had Ramsey. Okay, come on, Simon, quick. There you go, Max. And Miss Schuyler's going to take your picture. And you got to tell us what it says, though. What does it say? Jesus' power helps us be good friends. And probably brothers, too. Right? Trust Jesus. Very good. We're going to hum a song from our train engines, and then Pastor Sue is going to show us our last kid video. Is there any particular one that you would like to do, Skylar? Okay, then. Should we take a request? Who has a request? We're going to save one for when your brother comes. Oh, Miss Kristen has. Lions. Let's do lions.
That's our favorite.
We can do that while sitting down. Okay, good. And hum.
Today we live, today we breathe, today we know that we are strong when we are weak. Today we trust, we overcome, take every chain that kept us slaves and throw them off. We're not waiting for permission, we defy our inhibition, like our middle name is fearless, son of red. If we're gonna fly, we fly like eagles, arms out wide. If we're gonna fear, we fear no evil. We will rise, by your power we will go, by your spirit we are bold. If we're gonna stand, we stand as giants. If we're gonna walk, we walk as lions. Today we live, today we breathe, today we know that we are strong when we are weak. Today we trust, we overcome, take every chain that kept us slaves and throw them off. We're not waiting for permission, we defy our inhibition, like our middle name is fearless, unafraid. If we're gonna fly, we fly like eagles, arms out wide. If we're gonna fear, we fear no evil. We will rise, by your power we will go, by your spirit we are bold. If we're gonna stand, we stand as giants. If we're gonna walk, we walk as lions.
It was awesome! That's such a pretty song. That's your mom's favorite? It is a pretty song, isn't it? All right, are you guys ready? We're going to have Pastor Sue tell us about our last video.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
Welcome
morning.
back. I love that song, especially that line. We are strong when we are weak. Huh? This is wonderful. Because how can we be strong when we are weak? Because we trust Jesus. That's it. Oh, that's awesome. I truly enjoyed many so far 4 stories about children. All those stories are amazing. And I believe today's story is also wonderful. So let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Renee and I'm 10 years old.
Hi, I'm Alina and I'm 11 years old.
Renee and Alina are great friends, and they live in the beautiful desert of southern Arizona. They love to hang out and be silly together. Their friendship has grown after they both joined an arts ministry at their church.
Ensos Manos is a creative art ministry. We do puppets, we do shows, we do skits and stuff like that.
En sus manos is Spanish for in his hands. It's an art ministry that uses performance to share the love of God. There is dancing, acting, and music.
My favorite thing about performing is probably looking at the end, looking at all the kids all smiling and laughing and liking it.
Sometimes performances are serious, and sometimes they're fun and silly. Regardless of being silly or not, one thing is true. Being a part of En sus Manos has brought the entire team closer together.
This puppet ministry helped us become better friends. And it's not just me and her.
Like other people?
A lot more. Basically the whole group. Our group, before, we were all friends, we were chill, but now we're really, really good friends. And we're always hanging out, we're always laughing, making jokes.
Jesus has used the ministry to bring the team together. This team of friends help each other to do the best they can to share God's love.
My friends, they help me not be nervous because they were doing it too and they were nervous, but at the same time they supported us.
I was with my friends and I knew a lot of people from church, so wasn't that scary anymore.
Serving Jesus together has helped Alina and Renee become great friends, but they both know who the best friend is: Jesus.
He's one of our bestest friends ever.
He is.
Yeah.
Renee and Alina know that Jesus' power helps us be good friends.
Jesus helps me make friends. God knows that I'm doing this whole ministry for him, and so it just helped me become better friends with people. So he helped me be friends with a lot of people, but still worship him and praise him.
In the Bible, in the book of John, chapter 15, verse 12, it says, "Love each other in the same way I have loved you."
Jesus loved us all equally, so we should love everybody because as he says in the Bible, we're all brothers and sisters, and love your enemies.
Jesus' power helps us be good friends.
Trust Jesus. Wow. So they are very good friends. So good friends they are doing good things together, right? Right. And then also good friends are, I think, in happy times, they are rejoicing together. And sad times, they are being there for each other, right? So I think you guys are good friends. Am I right? Right, so you guys are big friends. So happy times, we are rejoicing together, dancing together. And then sometimes when sad, then you say, oh, may I give you a hug, remember? So comforting each other. And you can simply say, I love you. Good friends is good friends are loving your friends, even though your friends are not perfect. That you can do that, and then Jesus help us to be good friends. But most of all, Jesus is our best of the best friend, right? So trust Jesus. Currently, you can do it again. Trust Jesus. Awesome. So let us pray. Please repeat after me. Lord Jesus, thank you for my wonderful, wonderful friends. But most of all, thank you for being my best friend. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Your last Bible buddy. Now remember, I think some of you have already figured it out. They stand up and you can have them as plain pieces. Yeah, Lawrence Elk. Lawrence Elk needs to make an appearance. We'll put Lawrence Elk right there. So guess what? Guess what? Who had fun yesterday with that drone? That drone was pretty cool, right? So you know what we're going to do now? We're going to go back outside, and Mr. Dave is going to take our picture. We got to find Devin again so he can be in it, and Miss Marilyn. There he is. And when you go out, though, I want you to pause by the train, and I want to get an engine picture, and then you can go out, and we'll get yours when your little buddy comes. Okay. So, green engine, if you want, you guys can head out, and red engine or blue engine, come on up by the train, and we'll take your picture. You can go with Miss Schuyler out to the driveway. Parking lot, rather, not the driveway. Okay, Simon and Max and their mom. Actually, I want to get one with your husband too later, so we'll get one with you guys. Yeah, we'll do you guys later when he's not droning. William and your dad, can you come on up? That is your dad's drone. My son really likes your dad's drone. Oh, he really. William, can I get your picture by the train? Can you come with your dad? Thank you. Stand by the train. Choo choo. Okay. You ready? There we go. You know, I think you could take your mask off if you want when you're up there, because everybody else is back. You can take your mask off for a picture. How's that sound? Thank you. Can you give me your biggest and best smile, William? Oh, that was great. Good job. There you go. And now you guys with your grandma, okay? And you can take when you... It is upside down. Okay, you and your dad can go and get a spot outside to get a picture with the drone, okay? Thank you. Okay, and when you guys are up there, you can take your mask off so we can get a gorgeous picture. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was a great picture. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Callie and Jimmy and Charlie. And Miss Pat, put your mask back on and go on out to the parking lot. We're going to go get a picture. We're going to go out to the parking lot. So can we so for those at home, we're going to be offline for a minute. Watch our music. Can we just stream some music or something? And then it'll just stream stuff. Okay, and then we're going to all go out and do a picture. We're going to go out to the parking lot.
Today we live, today we breathe, today we know that we are strong when we are weak. Today we trust, we overcome, take every chain that kept us slaves and throw them off. We're not waiting for permission, we defy our inhibition, like our middle name is fearless, son of red. If we're gonna fly, we fly like eagles, arms out wide. If we're gonna fear, we fear no evil. We will rise, by your power we will go, by your spirit we are bold. If we're gonna stand, we stand.
You guys ready to sing? Can you try your phone? Mine keeps cutting out. I think yours does better. Picture two? I think we can do one song and then a picture.
Hey, drone! Drone? You drone?
I'm going to record you for church Sunday, so show me your best move. That was awesome. Do we get power? We're good. Do you remember how we lined up yesterday? We can probably go. There's the drone. It's ready for our picture. Ah, picture time. Find your engine. Find your engine. Let's do William. Yellow engine. Yellow engine. Where's my William? William and your daddy. No, I need daddy too. Come on, William and daddy, come right here. We're going to try to be our 6 feet. William, come to your daddy, honey. Charlie, Grandma, Jimmy, Callie. Here you go. We're going to try to do our 6 feet as best we can. Do we get any Sean sightings or? Okay, but we've got the picture yesterday with Sean in it. So, Courtney and Courtney's mom, come on over. Miss Schuyler, find your 6 feet. I think you can do that math. Okay. Max and Simon. Max and Simon. Pastor Sue. Devin. Pick a spot. 6 feet. Are you going to go? Okay. You going to go that way? Okay. She's got him by the tail. A tiger by the tail. It's plain to see. All right. Everybody got your 6 feet? Okay, Mr. Dave's going to... Wait, where's Marilyn? Wait, Marilyn! Evan will. Over. Marilyn, come over. See, it worked. I think it's working. Let's do it again. Woo! Wherever you from people. The drone, the camera. Forward and in. So as long as we're 6 feet, I guess. And you're going to go into, right? Yeah. Oh, cool. Woo! Here it goes. You can do trust Jesus. Do you feel like you're... No. Okay. You guys all say thank you, Mr. Dave, for bringing his awesome drone. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Oh, okay, we're going to go back inside. We're going to go to Bible Adventure. Okay, and Devin, you're on film duty. I think that tripod is up in the church. What do you think of that, William? Is that pretty cool? amazing. That is just crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad it's not. I'd have to have him tied down. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I tell you what.
Take every chain that kept the slaves and throw them off. We're not waiting for permission.
Did you find this right there?
Defy our inhibition.
I'll find it.
Like our middle
You
name
just go ahead
is
and-
fearless, unafraid.
I gotta find this right for you. Yep, by Adventure Time. I'm doing a bit some.
Arms out wide.
Yeah, we just
Fear we fear no evil. We will
okay, let me just download it.
power, we will go.
I'm gonna find that
By
smartphone.
Spirit we are bold. If we're gonna stand, we stand as giants. If we're gonna walk, we walk as lions.
What did I do with that part? That smartphone.
It was awesome!
If there's one thing we can count on, it's that God will never let us down, and we can trust everything He does. He keeps His promises, we know, because the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him, we can trust Him. The word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him, we can trust Him. Yeah. If there's one thing we can count on, it's that God will never let us down, and we can trust everything He does. He keeps His promises, we know, because the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him, we can trust Him. The word of the Lord.
Here's our yellow train. We got our yellow train back.
There was a couple people, another part of the blue train went upstairs.
Yep.
We're good.
Train stereo. Almost there. All trains to your stations, please. All trains to your stations.
Yep.
Now boarding Bible Adventure.
Now boarding. Uh-oh. Do not put your hands outside of a car until the train comes to a complete and full stop.
Thank you for challenging the American people. Enjoy your rest of your day at Six Flags for America. Don't put that in YouTube. Blue train, blue train, blue train. Back to your station. You're missing your cow catcher. Put that back on. Adult supervision to the blue train, please. Thank you. Okay, you guys ready to get started?
Yes.
Bible Adventure. It is the last day of VBS. I am exhausted, you guys. Are you guys tired? This is the most organized activity I have had in 6 months. Seriously.
Yes.
I haven't gotten up this early since March. Not on purpose, anyway. Yeah, see, it's been forever, and it's for whatever school looks like for you in the fall here. It's probably good practice for all of us to start getting up and getting going, right? Starting to get back to a new train schedule. Oh, you're gonna miss these as they're gone. You are. What do you guys see? What do you guys see around my station here today? Oh, I thought that was just trash. And presents. Charlie thinks they're Christmas presents. Not quite. I mean, they could be, but they're not. When do you see this stuff? Where do we usually see balloons and streamers and presents? Breakfast. Parties. We're celebrating. Ellie's right. We are celebrating the last day of VBS. Do you know what we're really celebrating too? All of you guys. We're celebrating all of you guys and the friends that we made here. So for those of you who haven't been with us to VBS, and for those of you at home who haven't participated in this in the past, there's a lot more that we generally get to do under other circumstances, right? A lot more activity that we get to do, a lot more touching and holding, and it sounds creepy when you say it that way, but no, it's really fun, a lot more hands-on, right? And there's just some stuff that we can't always do. Hey, that's not a friendship train move. Take a hike, yo, let's go. Yes. Yeah, let's be nice because this is about friends today, right? Do you remember what our Bible point is today? Taking my ball and going home. Sometimes friends do that, don't they? Do we still love them? Yeah. We do. It's a big church, someone will find them.
The train has left the station.
We got a runner, the train has left the station. Sorry for you guys at home, but you're missing your children running amok. My children specifically. So it's fine. Okay, so today we're celebrating our friendships that we've made here today. Some of you guys knew each other before we started today, didn't you, right? You've seen each other at church, or you've seen each other at Sunday school, or when we sat together for children's time, right? And some of our friends online in the interwebs, hello friends, we've seen them too, right? Do you guys all go to school together? Are you guys all the same age? Do you all live in the same house? Some of you do. But not at the same time? No. No. What do you have in common? That's a good one. We are all human. Last I checked, there's no lizard skin underneath the masks. Yep. We are all human. We're all friends.
We all have face masks.
We do all. Most of us have face masks. I'm taking a time out so I can talk on a microphone. We're all friends. And we're all friends here in faith. And we're all friends in Christ, right? That's what we're going to talk about today. So today we're discovering that Jesus' power helps us be good friends. Trust Jesus. Courtney, I thought you had it. You did the foot stomp upside down, right? You got it. You didn't let me down. So I want to play a game with you guys. Can we play a game? Okay, everybody sit. We got to sit down to start the game, okay? And I want to talk about what it means to be lifted up in the inside circle, to be in the in crowd here in our church. Ready? We're gonna do something. When I say something that fits your description, I want you to stand up. Okay? Stand up if you are wearing shoes. I will count sandals today.
That includes us.
Yay! And now, if people are standing, I want you to clap for them. Yes, we love shoes! For today's purposes. Everybody sit down. Stand up. Simon didn't say. Stand up if you are wearing something blue. Courtney, your face mask is blue. Holy cow. You got blue shorts and blue socks, Liam. Next, you have blue shoes. Okay, everybody clap for those people. Pretty much a coffee to yourself. Right? All right, sit down. Stand up if you are wearing pink. Everybody clap for Courtney. And you guys at home, you guys can stand up too. All right, sit down. Everybody has pink, technically speaking. You are right. That's a good call. Way to be observant, man. That was pretty cool. You are. Everybody clap for William. Okay, couple more. Stand up if your name begins with J. You can't see it, but there are probably two people standing because I bet Jordan's standing at home. Clap for Jordan and for Jimmy and for anybody else with a J. All right, sit down. Stand up if you have a cat. What do you mean, sort of? I really didn't believe this one was going to need clarification. My goodness, you guys are keeping me on my toes. Clap for the cat people. do not have a dog cat. We do not have a dog cat. She thinks she's a dog. She doesn't think she's a dog. Stand up if you have a fish. You do not have. Oh, we all have Dorothy. She's right. Everybody can stand. Clap, 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 and stand up. Everybody has a piece of Dorothy. Sounds really gruesome when you say it that way. You don't have a piece of Dorothy, but we all love Dorothy. Dorothy is our fish, our sunny little fish. Maybe we need to have like a photo of Dorothy to make sure she's. Can you put the newspaper by her so we know what the date is? If she's still with us? That's all good. Okay. So, how did you guys feel when you stood up and people were clapping for you? Happy. Did you feel special at all? Did you feel included? You were part of something? Like, yeah, we stood, we're in, we stood, we're in. How about when you had to sit down and everybody else was standing up and clapping? Felt super good, right? Maybe it didn't feel terrible. Maybe it didn't feel great, though. Don't you want to be the one that's standing and getting claps? Right? It's okay to be off-brand. That's fine. But it's nice to feel included. Have you guys ever had a time when you felt excluded? Excluded means that everybody else is doing something really fun and cool, and you're left out. You ever been left out of something? Or felt left out of something? Sarah, I have. You guys have. You feel left out, right? Or Sean goes to gymnastics and you don't get to go. Simon, when you get to go to a friend's house and Max doesn't get to come with and he cries. Someday they'll look back on this video with fondness. Sorry, guys. Yeah, when somebody does that, or when you don't get invited to a party. Yep, exactly. So it's hard. Friends are great, but sometimes friends are hard too, right? It's not easy being a friend. It's really not. So I want to talk a little bit about that for a second, and let's relate this back to how this works in the Bible. Do you remember that we were talking a little bit about our friends Luke and who was that other guy? Anybody remember? No, it was John. It was John and Peter. They were talking to somebody outside the temple. Who was outside the temple? Who did we pretend to carry around? It was our beggar friend, right? Who couldn't walk, right? And Peter said, through the power of Jesus, you can walk now, right? And he stood up. How many people do you think believed in Jesus after that? Nobody? They were like, seen it. Happens all the time over here in this particular temple. No, lots of people saw it. Do you know how many? We didn't talk about it that day. Guess how many people learned about Jesus that day and became believers? Big number. Any guesses? Do you think it was 200? Do you think it was 400 people? Do you think it was 1,000 people? 10 people? How many? Last guess. Final answer. 10 people. 5,000. And that wasn't even including anybody on the sidelines, like women and children that were maybe in the market or walking along that day. 5,000 people. Guess how they did it? They told each other, and they told each other, and they told each other. And this is before TikTok and before Twitter. Hashtag he is risen. Hashtag save. Hashtag Jesus. Right? We didn't have any ways of mainstream communication. We passed it on verbally. We said, Charlie, guess what? I was in town today, and this really cool thing happened. This guy came up at the temple, and he was like, you can walk because of Jesus. And he stood up, and he started dancing, and oh my goodness. And what does Charlie do? He shares it, and he talks to Jimmy, who tells Callie. And Callie comes over to Courtney, and she says, Courtney, guess what? So my friend is a friend of somebody else who saw Ferris Bueller at 31 Flavors, and they saw it in the market. Someone was talking to somebody at the temple, and he said, Jesus, and I don't know what happened, but then he stood up, and they were telling us all about this Jesus guy, and he could walk. Can you believe it? And then Courtney goes, Simon, guess what? Okay, so you get what happens, right? Right? And so we tell each other about Jesus. What's something that you guys would tell friends about Jesus? We've been talking about this a lot this week. If you had a chance to pass on the message like that, what would you tell? If you just had somebody walk in today and say, here's what you need to know about Jesus, what would it be? Bueller. I'm tired. Are you guys tired? I'm tired after dancing around in heat. Maybe you guys are tired. I'm bored. Oh my gosh. Would you please stop talking so we can go make a craft? Oh, I know. I'll go fast. Here's what I want you guys to take away from this. If nothing. I'm sorry for shouting in the mic for people at home. If nothing else, here's what I want you to remember. Jesus. Jesus mildly accepts the sign. No, wait. Jesus tolerates me. Mildly likes loves. Jesus. That's right. Jesus' power helps us make good friends. Good. So if you remember nothing else, remember that part of it. And if you're not good at telling people about Jesus, what else can you do? You can be good followers. And that means you can exemplify, you can demonstrate, you can be good people. That means being a good friend, right? So we saw, even though Max kicked me, I'm still going to take him home at the end of the day. I still love him. He's still my friend. Sometimes it's hard with friends. Sometimes you feel left out, but we're still going to love on them, right? All right. Sorry, I hope this doesn't mess you up, Devin. I'm going to sit down for a second with you guys. Okay, ready? So generally by this point, we would be holding hands and we would have been having some hugs. So it's at the end of VBS and we're starting to have a chance to really get to know each other better. And it kind of is hard to do with coronavirus, isn't it? We can do long distance high fives. I totally just high-fived all of you. Feeling the love, Bueller. Stay with me. It's almost there. Train's almost done. Stay with me. Okay. So usually we would be doing that, but I hope that you guys still had a chance to make some friends this week. What do you think? Okay, I want to do two things before we end, and then I swear we'll move on. I swear, you guys. I want to do something that we do at home every night. If we've had a bad day, maybe sometimes your parents spend a lot of time saying no, or don't do that, or stop that, or oh my goodness, please listen for 5 seconds. Nobody's heard this, right? You guys are all perfect children. Please. So sometimes it feels like most of the day is a lot of no, stop, down. Please let her stop talking. So Simon, what do we do at the end of the day to try and maybe lift that up? What do we do? We do ups. So we talk about something that is really great during the day. We try to lift each other up so that we end the day on an up note. And remember, it's not always bad. And I want you guys to do that with each other for 1 second. I'm going to say something, and then if you have a chance, I want you guys to try and do it too, okay? But I'm going to pick on William first because he's super brave. He's like, what is she doing? What are you doing? Here we go. Ready? We got this one. I don't know William very well. Did you guys know William really well when we started? He is so super cool, you guys, and I'm so glad he was here with us. He has the best train engine dance. Have you guys ever had a chance to watch him train engine dance? Watch. When we do it next time, we do our chugga-chugs. He's like right on it. He's got the best train dance. And I love you guys all dearly, but I mean this sincerely. He had the best superhero pose this week, and I am here for it. He was all over that superhero pose. Yes. Let's do it again. What's your superhero pose? Claps. We're doing some ups for William. Out of all of you, if we had to take a vote, who do you think would be the best at remembering Trust Jesus? We all vote Courtney. Courtney is there for it every time. Just in case we forget it, Courtney's like, I'm all over it. I got it. So Jesus' power helps us be good. What was it? Courtney. Try it. If I needed a question answered from you guys and someone had to help me tell you what a word meant or give me some really big guy examples and like older kid examples, who was the guy we went to on this one? That's our friend Charlie. Because Charlie's 7th grade, so he's like really well known here, and he's really worldly now. So Charlie knows everything going into 7th grade, and we can't wait to see what happens from 7th grade. Oh, wait. We're getting there.
I know what pie is.
I know, dude. So yay, Charlie! He has been a really great leader for us during this one, and I hope you guys remember that because it doesn't end here. He's still going to be a leader for you guys, and you guys come back to Sunday school and we kind of get back to normal church again. And who's been the best person at helping with everything for our dances, leading us, helping pass out things, helping us do... I was looking at us. Making coffee. Heaven bless her. We should say a small prayer of thanks for that right now as a team. Skylar's been there every step of the way. Ups for Skylar. There's one person who's had a ton of energy and likes to go up and dance with Skylar often, and she jumps around and she keeps everyone in high spirits. Who would that be? Kelly! She has the best socks and shoes. I'm just saying for myself. She doesn't have to stand up. That's okay. And there's somebody who cracks me up every day. Every day that we come here, he's always got a fun comment, and he always points out what's going on. He's like, no, that's not how it goes. That's not the word, Miss Kristen. No. Okay, he's keeping it real, and he's keeping it funny, and that would be Jimmy over here. Yay, Jimmy! We're so glad we know you and that you were part of this week. And then I saved Simon for last because it's so many things that I could say about him that are so wonderful. You were energetic. You were always trying to help. You were always watching your brother. I thank you personally for that one. And you were so into it every day. You were dressed and ready to go at like 6:30 in the morning. VBS. And I'm like, coffee. And you were chugging down the road already. We were so excited. Thank you for making this so much fun, buddy. I know Sean's not here, but Sean has the best imagination. Sean was all over that shipwreck when we were here. He was ready to fix it. He didn't know why we were trying to jump off it. He could not convince me to stop the boat and let him just fix it. I love his imagination. Thank you. Thank you to Sean. Ups for Sean. And to our friends who are at home, we are so glad you guys are with us. Ups for you guys too for hanging in there, because it is hard to do that online, and I hope you guys were totally bored with watching us. We had fun waving to you and singing to you guys. And to our helpers, we have Devin, we have Miss Pat, we have Charlie, and of course we have Miss Gail. And they are the superpowers here, right? And we have Miss Sarah helping along the way too. You guys are our superheroes for the week. And Mr. Dave, I take him for granted. Miss Marilyn upstairs, we can't do anything without them. So we have ups for them too, right? So here's the thing that I want you to take away from this. When we leave today, I'm okay. It's all good. The point is. Thank you. And Max, who's constantly keeping me on my cardio task. And Pastor Sue for sharing all of her videos and her wisdom with us. And Dave, he's okay too, because he had a drone, so that's cool. Okay, I'm going to try and wrap it up because I've taken 18 hours here. So here's the thing. Here's the most important thing besides Jesus loves us. Ready? Ears on, eyes up, mouth closed. Here we go. Ready? When you walk out the doors today, you're never going to be friends again, okay? We're still going to be friends. What if we don't see each other for like 3 months because of the coronavirus? We're still going to be friends. Zoom calls. I like that. That might be something we need to think about. What about our friends who are watching on the interwebs right now? You guys weren't like really rude at VBS because we didn't see you. No. We're going to see pictures. They were right along with us, and we missed them. We can't wait to see them in person again. So when you guys leave, this is still true. And when you come back to Sunday school, and when you come back for next year's VBS, which I hope you'll do, and when you come back from our adventures throughout the rest of the year, these are your buddies. These are always going to be your home base of friends, even though you don't go to school together, even though you might not live together, even though you might live together. Even though you might not see each other for a long time, I want you guys to make this a super, super special group of friends. Can we do that? Because you guys are all my friends, and I love each and every one of you, and I'm so glad you're here with us this week. It would not have been the same without you guys. So I want you to do one last thing, and then we're going to break. And then you're going to go back to your steps. I'm going to hand you guys a heart. Okay, each of you guys is going to take a heart. There you go. Take a heart. Here's a heart. I'll leave you one for Sean. Okay. And when you guys go home, I want you guys to think about writing a letter to some of your friends here, because we may not see each other for a little bit. I want you to think about writing letters to your VBS friends. Can you do that? And I want you to put your heart into it. No, draw a picture on it, draw their name, draw something really fun about VBS that you love sharing with your buddies here today, and mail it to that friend. All of our addresses are in the book. We can help do some of that if you need questions or answer them, okay? Can you guys do that for me? You guys all stand up? sorry for shouting about it. I'm sorry. The whole car right home. Don't yell on the mic. Don't yell on the mic. Sorry. Red train, please adhere to your station. Jesus' power helps us be good friends. Trust Jesus. Yay, you guys, for being a part of this party. I've loved having you guys. Well, let's go craft some stuff.
Find your red engine, yellow engine, blue engine, green engine.
To your other stations. Please stop at your color depot.
Each person gives about 10 to make sure everybody has enough to make the race. But we get our power from Jesus. And every day at Rocky Railway, we discover something new about Jesus' amazing power. So you'll add one cross. One cross so that you'll remember that Jesus' power will help through. I'll walk you through the simple steps. Just keep short shoes about that.
Piece of wood. Oh, bumble fingers. Oh, of course I like, oh, I'll just put a couple more on there.
Good.
Now I can make that's all by myself.
Yeah.
Like I'm hard at spreading the cream cheese on the bagels.
Are you ready to go back upstairs up the blue engine track?
Sure. Come on then.
I think we can do that on our last day. We can go up the red engine track. Got your heart? You want to go up the red engine track?
Okay, follow me.
Following Kelly.
Follow.
You want me to grab her name tag or? You want me to grab her name tag?
Yeah, grab that.
Yeah.
And her mask.
Yeah.
I was gonna go get it next, but I was just trying to gather.
Yeah. Are you guys ready to go upstairs? All right, we'll go up the red track since it's our last time, huh?
We can trust him. We can trust him. We can trust him. We can trust him.
going to have lots of God sightings doing that, aren't you? That's great, love. So you know what? We have some guests here, so I need you to sing really, really well for them. And Miss Schuyler is going to tape you sing it. Well, humming. We can only hum in the church. We're going to be humming really well for them. But wave to all the people that are watching. And for this song, we want you guys to sing for the people watching. Okay, so I want you to turn around and sing for the people watching. You gotta go that way. There you go. You maybe even want to go closer to the camera. Go closer to the camera that way. Oh, we're not going to do it up here. We're going to go wave. See the camera way up in the sky? Follow Miss Schuyler. VBS? Yeah. What have you done this week? Somebody tell me what you did. Charlie, what did you do this week? What was your favorite thing? Was it the snacks? I like the snacks. Yeah? So if I say Jesus' power helps us do hard things,
Trust Jesus.
yay! What else did you learn? Jesus' power. Woo, be bold. Very good. Jesus' power lets us live forever. Trust Jesus. Jesus' power helps us to be good friends. Oh, Ava, remind me, what was Ava? That's a lion, right? Jesus' power gives us hope.
Trust Jesus.
Wow! Wait a minute. You guys know all that? Wow. Wait for what? So, did you guys have fun taking your snacks home and your games home this week? Yeah? The balloons died? Yeah, balloons deflate, don't they? Well, I gotta get running, but I just wanted to pop in and say that you guys are awesome, every one of you. And thank you for coming and watch on Sunday. You're gonna see your pictures. So maybe we could sing another song to Jordan and Brenaya and all those people at home, okay? Okay, I'll sing too. Well, we have to hum, I heard. I will hum. Bye-bye. Bye.
Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Where I go with you. There's a spirit I cannot contain. There's a spirit I cannot contain. The same power that raised Jesus up from the grave, the same spirit I cannot contain. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Where I go with you. Where I go with you. Your breath upon these bones, your fire in my soul, your kingdom is my home, and I don't walk alone. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Where I go with you. Where I go with you.
Right. So, everybody turn around and look. Who do you see back there? You can't maybe tell with the face mask on, but I think I see Camtrack. Do you see Camtrack? Can we give Camtrack and Miss Gracie a big round of applause? Didn't they do a great job? You know, this has been a long week, and we've had a lot of fun. But every year, we've had a lot of fun for years and years and years and years and years. And we have to thank someone who's not here watching us in the church, but watching from above, and that's Miss Peg, right? You all remember Miss Peg. Well, Miss Peg helped with so many Vacation Bible Schools, and who was right near there with her? Her family. So we put together something for them. You guys want to come on up here? And we put this one on the top. We took all the ones we could find and put them together. This isn't even nearly as many as Miss Peg did. But this is the only ones we could get a hold of. So that is all of those. Did you guys do any of those Vacation Bible Schools? I know Devin did most of those in there. Critter camps, I know you guys did critter camps with Miss Peg, right? My one and only t-shirt quilt. Thank you, and thank you for coming and joining us, and thank you for helping with the set and for doing the skit.
Well, and if we have to pass the reins on, I wouldn't think of a better person than Miss Gail. So
Well, that's only because of the training Miss Peg gave me.
thanks so much, you guys. And I loved seeing all the dancing and the humming. Sounds like you guys had a pretty awesome.
And we were outside. If you watch on Sunday, Mr. Dave had a drone. And we did some droning out there, right? Right? Thank you for coming and good to see you. All right, and wait a sec. This goes to Gracie. This goes to Nikolai for helping with this skit. Nikolai, you need to make a pit stop too. You know where to make the pit stop. Go into the office. There's a Coke in there for him. Thank you. Okay, I suppose we better get back on track. Oh. All right. So we are getting close to being done with the day. But we have to remember what we put in our caboose? It's kind of hiding behind Sierra. Did you guys see all the food in there? And there's more. There's more. Thank you. I'm going to move Sierra. Oh, are you so strong that you can put that in there? Thank you. That's food. So we saved all that food for family sharing so that they have food and they can have lunches and dinners and breakfasts. So we are going to do another song, and this time you can come up here, but we should really hum, okay? Because we have to hum in the church. So remember where you were this morning, where your spots were this morning? William, you were at the cross, and Courtney and Sean, you guys get to come up here, right by the cross. All right. Miss Schuyler, tell Mr. Dave what song you want.
I think we should do our first song.
Oh, we also need to do, what is that song? This train's coming. This train's bound for glory. You want to do that one now? This train's bound for glory. So don't forget to go get your dog.
This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train.
Okay, now let's bring it down.
This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train. Oh, this train. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train. This train. This train. This train.
Good job. I totally got that on tape. So watch on Sunday. You will see yourself singing or humming that song on here. So I was outside setting up the music in case we go back out. But Simon told me somebody was here while I was gone. Who was here? I can't remember. But was there somebody? Whiskers was here and I missed it? Oh my goodness. Well, he danced? Oh, was he a good dancer? Oh, that's awesome. So I was going to ask you to tell me what the Bible verses were, the Bible buddies. Who were the Bible buddies? On day 1? Ramsey. And he said, Jesus' power helps us do hard things. And then Tuesday was Ava the Red Hawk. Jesus' power gives us hope. Oh my gosh, that is such great. And then Wednesday, Sierra. Where's Sierra? I don't know where Sierra is. There. Jesus' power helps us be bold. And then day 4. Day 4. Who was Finn? And what did Finn tell us? Lets us live forever. Trust Jesus. And today we had our last Bible buddy. Who was it? Lawrence Elk. And he reminds us that Jesus' power helps us. Good job, good job. So we had a lot of fun this week at VBS, and we did a group photo outside, but we can go outside and dance, and I'd kind of like to take another one real quick because well, we did get one with him yesterday, right? Okay. Do you guys want to dance outside so you can take your mask off and sing? All right. Green Engine, you wait though so I can take a picture with you guys. And are you guys going to leave just from out there? Because I know you have a time thing.
Yeah, just, if there's anything we need to get, we can take a last picture, would be fine.
Okay, and then we need to get your take-home packages. So I'll bring those out. Okay, Blue Train, head on with Miss Schuyler. Red Train. Yellow Train. Okay. And Green Train, I want to take your picture quick. All right. Come on up by the train, Green Train. And Devin, if you want to take off. Oh, yeah. We'll say goodbye to we're going to say goodbye to the online viewers. Thank you for joining us for VBS. We hope to see you all soon. Ready? Thank you.
It's awesome. It's like one of those photo booth things, like crap, and I'll do our Christmas photos with you.
Thank you. And you can email me those pictures? Or put them on Google Drive.
Okay, sounds good.
Same power that rose Jesus from the grave, the same power that commands the dead to wake, lives in us, lives in us. The same power that moves mountains when He speaks, the same power that can calm a raging sea, lives in us, lives in us. He lives in us, lives in us. We have hope that His promises are true in His strength. There is nothing we can't do, yes we know. There are greater things in store. We will not be overtaken, we will not be overcome. The same power that rose Jesus from the grave, the same power that commands the dead to wake, lives in us, lives in us. The same power that moves mountains when He speaks, the same power that can calm a raging sea, lives in us, lives in us. He lives in us, lives in us. Same power that rose Jesus from the grave, the same power that commands the dead to wake, lives in us, lives in us. Same power that moves mountains when He speaks, the same power that can calm a raging sea, lives in us, lives in us. He lives in us, lives in us. He lives in us, lives in us.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. We stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Trusting in you. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid. This my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Where I go with you. There's a spirit I cannot contain. There's a spirit I cannot contain. The same power that raised Jesus up from the grave. The same spirit I cannot contain. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid. This my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Breath upon these bones, your fire in my soul, your kingdom is my home, and I don't walk alone. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid. This my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid. This my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Where I go with you. Where I go with Would you do service for Jesus, your King? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you live daily His praises to sing? There's wonderful power in the blood. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Would you do service for Jesus, your King? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you live daily His praises to sing? There's wonderful power in the blood. There is power.